Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited.
I can't believe the Nexus exiled so many.
We weren't there.
We all know. Someone's got to fix this mess.
We support that Pathfinder, one job at a time.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
I bet that water's nice and cool.
The camp ahead contains
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for? Pathfinder, the Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present. I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Might be why the vault was having trouble connecting.
Sawtooth Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Let's do this!
Life support is stable.
Descent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
There need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fun. give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that. You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but...
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
in storage if you need me. Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Adventure. But with my dad's troubles, staying wasn't going to work. I needed something new. But if I wanted to get away, it had to be this far.
Gotcha. Clean slate. Classic.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up. And I promise I won't tell if you don't. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal. Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years, as your father said. An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. The initiative was meant to be different. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plan. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will...
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick. Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents. I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back. I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the... I've slept enough. Ryder, if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to...
Buy me a drink sometime. Then again, promise to bring me what you scrounge.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful
Darkly beautiful. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you...
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the remnant was too. Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it. My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
Science and religion have always been at odds. No amount of rationalization is going to change that.
Shall we agree to disagree? Our beliefs are clearly incompatible. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Handle one thing at a time. They offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost, but I said no.
Why? That's why you came here in the first place.
I have friends at the station now. Why would I leave?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty...
That's... There are obvious short circuits.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. Remnant fellows and public. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance? Hey, Herrick, how about you not dissect things over lunch? It's weird.
I'm Jen Gardner, founder of the
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center.
Another power short.
Please have a look around.
Cultural Center.
We're just getting things up and running. Pathfinder, I'm glad...
Learning about the
Pardon the dust while we set
who
everything
have
up.
arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Hello there. I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more about my people, just ask.
Okay.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin color. Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our diversity, rather than fight over it.
Where do you come from?
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world with everything from oceans to jungles, snow. It's also an oasis of biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animal and...
What's...
But what we lack in age, we'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks.
What's human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other... But we'd like to think we can teach our fellow...
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I'd be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the... We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
Where do you come from?
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh. It's a tropical planet covered with oceans and rainforests. As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
What's Solarian history?
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy... It's our belief that the careful application of science and intellect is the key to improving the quality of life for all.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. Milky Way, conflict is rare. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace. This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists. We are all citizens of the universe.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a Krogan. Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
Okay.
Of course you are. We may look scary, but don't. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even...
Where do you come...
An ugly rock called Tachanka. No sense lying. It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had dreaded it, but it gave us our identity. Forced us to... How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just... or 4 testicles?
What's Krogan history like?
Colorful, you might say. Growing up in our neighborhood, only the toughest survive. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society. It's why a lot of Krogan are here in Andromeda now. They're the smart ones, the ones looking for people.
I'm Jan Garson.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Have a look around.
Okay.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the... Among my people, diplomacy and cooperation are prized over...
Where do you come...
Asari come from a planet known as Thessia, which many consider the crown jewel of the... It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace. With the high concentration of element 0 on Thessia, Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our...
What's Asari?
Thousands of years ago, we played due to our lifespan, sometimes reaching 1,000 years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions. Farewell.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them. Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of it. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our signature carapace. The hard exterior shell you see on Turians is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Paladin's sun.
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that when Turians first met humans, but with patience and restraint, We look forward to doing the same in...
Don't hesitate. This is one of our friendly peace ambassadors. Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of DuQey. They're happy to answer welcome questions.
How may I assist?
For general questions, you may access one of our automated information kiosks.
Keeping tabs on?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person. As well as the tiny steps.
Should I apply for an outpost? The use of firearms on the next
Do more good out there than I can stuff.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
This is Addison. Our first outpost. Preserve
Another power short.
full deployment on EO.
I can't believe he's not returning my calls.
We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Alert Professor Herrick to come.
Cash, Spender is at it again.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
He still won't leave me alone. He's pretending to inspect my work.
Right. Cycling airlocks 56B and 57B. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now. What? How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know. I'm looking into it. Don't worry. Probably just another computer glitch.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Stuff exploding? I wasn't there during...
Lucky, honestly. But maybe I was just being paranoid.
What?
We've had 3 malfunctions. Yeah. And now I have more repairs. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can...
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. Would you, if you have time, maybe you could help me. If they start hitting...
Sure thing.
I've sent the locations to...
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her...
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes...
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth.
Well, the heart of my documentary will... I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind, Tread?
What would he do? I'm game if you are.
Okay.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemy. We'll deal with all of them.
Tan will love that. But if that's your bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But this was more fun. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
The director's had a rough time, stepping into a job he didn't ask for.
As I've said all along.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Whole mood of the next new outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start. And that...
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain. In effect. Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
You've had a year to think about it.
Pathfinder has died. Alex Ryder killed that
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder.
Oh man, have you heard the audio?
Yes.
I helped pull him off. Then in the sandstorm, Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
I appreciate the information.
Of course, it kills me we had to leave him.
So the body was never examined? Important.
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for...
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct, and you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to the...
It's how the initiative... You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like...
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't every...
Absolutely. But there's an... You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And... except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's the run?
Much of the preparation in the milk... Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear.
How are you...
It's based on resource estimates and the general... Simplest explanation? The interface is active and you may begin shape...
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pathfinder. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative found...
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna screw your ass.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. They'll dry out faster.
Likely injury report. Multiple casualties under heavy engagement.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
No, I don't want to talk to a spokesperson. I want to talk to you. No,
Pathfinder? Wow. I'm trying to find...
Hey, Chet.
I had an editor. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep. It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
Okay, Davis.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost and... All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. As sleepers wake from station.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our fellow weight attendants. Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
It's you. You, Pathfinder.
Is there a...
Your father is my problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garth. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was...
Some dream. Go to hell, Pat.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking in here. I'll try...
Funny. Raj was investigating the same...
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just...
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was... It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is you. Wish I had access to the security cam.
You stay put, so whoever... Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go?
Pathfinder?
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can...
Wait. I can act...
Yes. You will experience...
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom.
Perhaps it was...
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your... I detected a...
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's... I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
I take it you're based here?
Correct. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant...
What more can you tell me?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see this raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and
Then Dad added this...
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not...
Me more than you.
What? Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial... In similar fashion, in return, I provide you with capability... Welcome back, Scott.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's personal logs.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. It's these moments which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are... Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
This incredible woman I've been married to, all I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be...
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Guess this is your place now.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes.
Ryder, you're off to a promising Do I worry about this?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody...
But...
Not sure yet.
Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilken...
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds...
That isn't usually...
First murder in Andromeda. And I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only both...
The more certain...
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want... I hope anything you find reaffirms what... We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Any more?
If that... Should you find any clues, please
Are there any...
We had hoped... It's... Managing all of their...
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security key. Someone worked...
That is the most...
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric...
The files were badly scrambled. But if I... Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or... You will need to conduct...
Got it.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
This person is not a match. Negative match.
Illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as a multiple passengers A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Negative match.
We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know...
Proof says...
Figures. Screw this. Screw all... You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes...
What do you know? I don't care. The mutiny leaders were right to demand...
You could have hurt people.
I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no sense...
Wait, you...
If you call exile letting you go, sure.
I'll leave.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking over...
This is not good. Damned exiles. Oi,
Why is that?
a large shipment of medical supplies intended for... Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam... He's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but...
They're in a coma. Sarah's mental processing.
So...
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I proceed.
Sarah?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and...
This is so weird. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission right now.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live, and went off to go study some...
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will...
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep...
Thanks, Harry.
We can start building a bank of
Pathfinder rider,
vaccines
if you
once
will.
we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard calling radiation shield inhabitants. But I hate
Hello, Pathfinder.
What can I do for you, Doc?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only... They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences.
Given the complexity and the security implication...
I'll see if I have time.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Welcome back, Scott.
Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid...
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what...
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
This is Ket DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Welcome, Pathfinder.
Solve them?
The equations contained a virus designed...
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial...
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if they're...
The AI kiosk was busted this...
I can look around.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting path...
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Who am I talking to?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed, pretending that it was.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden.
It'll pass. See, this Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you...
Great.
Can't promise anything, but...
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
I was
She and her
intelligent. I could
followers
hold
seem
this
to have
entire
experienced a
station hostage.
human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to
The
find them.
Hannibal VI on Earth's moon killed dozens of elite soldiers.
And no one can afford that.
Corda's looking for you.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Tasgo Jabba Yenvad.
Get Tasqual Tamyahal.
Thank you.
They hamda ghosts.
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
This isn't safe. We should lock it up.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
None of the local flora register in my data files.
Put that away.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Let the ship land.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take...
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya.
Trade? Trade.
Are you...
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I can set up a meeting to arrange a...
Complicated.
Is there something...
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. You're here to help my people. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You
have a ship? Find him. Be careful out there.
You know I will.
You really think the Moshai is alive?
Stars above. It's you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
For the chance to meet someone like you.
Are all humans as quick?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the repository of history. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in... Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty...
Many of those ships went down over Havarl. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. I have friends in the Resistance. They have... I know it's a lot to ask, but you have... Without your help, I'm stuck.
I've always wanted...
Oh, I was hoping... If you find anything...
They're intruders. Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it. The cat are bound to figure out how to get his.
Ryder? Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better?
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
I'd like to look around.
That's fine, just be respectful. Seen enough. Seen enough.
I'll introduce you to the...
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Do the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these 2 worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first impression. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Surkesh.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Satellite detected. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old?
Anomaly detected. I found something. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Satellite detected. One day that might be true again. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt. Sometimes I forget how small we are.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there? Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Ancestors came from this system. From Havar. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
The vault must be fully operational here.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here.
The name's right.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I'm ready to prove my people are...
A strong statement that doesn't... My name is Rochelle Veer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. My goal is to find
You think there might be a...
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this... I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone. I'll remain in... Jarl, what are you doing here, in the company of these people?
Kieran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kieran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Palev.
I am honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might...
They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work Remnant tech. I can help...
Ryder has seen a vault.
The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
No transports available. Emergency support for cat attacks. What?
Is everything all right?
Would you like a reward? You're that alien visitor that came to Aya.
You've heard?
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up. Luge Anson, historian with the repository. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
You don't seem to...
Haval's other regions suit me just fine. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power.
Why did you come?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics. Well, it shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to...
You mentioned remnant...
Yes. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant generation...
Were there no...
None. According to the histories. We found... But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
I won't...
Very well.
Watch out for Rokar and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you. Charming.
That's it. Good work.
undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Let's do this!
Of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. Meaning your success with Remnant is probability, not skill. As the number of cases approaches infinity, the unlikeliest outcomes become likely.
Oh. Thought it might have been something like that.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
So much violence.
Think that's it.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Let's do this! Nice work. We've got targets!
Well executed. Excellently done.
This must be the crash site Aveda mentioned.
doing out here?
Those are the Tannis uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark? Grenade in!
Reinforcements! We're not alone.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Excellently done.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder.
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
What? Like their laundry?
The initiative was my retirement plan. Then the Tannis hit the Scourge and bam.
What happened?
No idea. Had to...
A fall like that...
Those pods are sturdier than they look. Most of the Turian population is still missing. Including Mason. Our path... Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
The Sam node could have been destroyed when the Tannis hit the Scourge.
I'd know if...
We need every pathfinder we can get.
Debris and stasis pod... Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need...
I'm a stopgap. Mason...
I can't believe this is really... We built this camp from... There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us. If you find anything...
Pathfinder?
Are you and Mason?
We...
Did I say...
No, sorry. I'm just not used to discussing my personal life.
Do the Rokar attack?
Only when they find us. I keep telling the others not to eat anything raw, but... When you're starving, logic's the first thing to go.
Do the Rokar...
Only when they find us. I keep telling the others not to eat anything raw.
You must have some great... Surely...
Bending the rules. Saren Arterius himself recommended me to the Council. Whatever their command, I carried it out, without question.
Saren? The rogue Spectre who led the Geth attack on the Citadel?
If you believe the rumors, the Saren I knew was but something made him snap. Everyone has a... Mason convinced me. That's why I'm here.
How are...
They're in shock. But when things eventually do calm down, it'll...
Take care.
Like...
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Nice work.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Make sure not to eat
Arc
anything.
Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Stick on your skin.
Thanks for the tip.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Waiting automated forward station deployment. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Haval has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
We've got targets!
Down you go!
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged.
Good work.
Let's see if we can recover anything from it.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's...
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
I can't imagine... You didn't...
Of course. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds...
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Network connection is
I found them. Research files downloading and done.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.